Hello, and welcome to Catholicism with Kathleen. Today's topic, conscience. What does conscience mean? The dictionary describes it, as an inner feeling or voice viewed as acting as a guide to the rightness or wrongness of one's behavior. What does that mean? What does that mean to the Catholic Church? What does conscience mean in the Catechism of the Catholic Church? Today's special guest is a good friend of mine and co-worker, Justin Bieber, a specialist in the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Welcome, Justin. It's so nice to see you again. So, what exactly is the Catholic Church's view of conscience? Conscience is a judgment of reason whereby the human person recognizes the moral quality of a concrete act that he is going to perform. And according to paragraph 1800 of the Catechism of the Catholic Church, a human must always obey the certain judgment of his conscience. I see. So what Justin's trying to say is that one must always use his or her developed conscience when making decisions, and according to the Catholic Church, it is up to us to make the right decisions based on our conscience. In saying this, the Church means that we must always use our developed conscience when facing a decision, and we will be able to tell the difference between good and evil. One more thing I forgot to mention. The Catechism also states that man has the right to act in conscience and in freedom so as to personally make moral decisions. He must not be forced to act contrary to his conscience, nor must he be prevented from acting according to his conscience, especially in religious matters. This is true, Justin. We all know the difference between right and wrong, and we all have the freedom to make the right decisions or the wrong decisions. The Catholic Church calls us to make good decisions, but sometimes the good decisions and the easy decisions aren't always the same thing. We must have the courage to use our freedom to make good decisions. Thank you, Justin. What do other people think about consciousness? Today, we have a special guest, Sister Maria Encarnacion. She is a nun who has joined us from a Mexican monastery. Tell me, sister, kindly, what does conscience mean to you?
Well, you know, in the Mexican monasteries, we have lots of hard choices to make, and I look to God for all of these, and you know, we have to make the right decisions. Like even choosing to be a nun, it was very hard, and it's just the way of God is the way to go.
Words of advice. The way of God is the way to go. Now we are joined by another special guest who we found on the streets of New York. Her name is Courtney Brown. How you doing, Courtney?
Yeah, pretty good.
What does, if I said conscience, what comes to mind?
You know, it's not doing like that bad stuff that you're not allowed to do, and just like listening to what you should do.
Interesting. So, on the most part, do you think you should always follow your conscience?
You know, depends. If you get something really good out of it, you know, screw your conscience. You know, who cares?
That's one way to look at it.
Now, you see, the world is full of temptations.
Temptations?
Yep, temptations. They're the wrong things that seem right at the time. But even though the right things may seem wrong sometimes, sometimes the wrong things may be right at the wrong time, or vice versa. Understand?
But I'm gonna do right.
Attaboy, Pinocchio, and I'm going to help you.
Welcome back. I know that following my own conscience is not always easy, but I agree with the Catholic Church in the sense that I have freedom to make good or bad decisions. And I always try to make good decisions, although sometimes it ain't easy. I hope that you do the same. This next segment features some videos of people who have not used their conscience in a good way and people who have. Here's what she should have done if she had followed her conscience.
Yo, dog, I hit you with my car. Yeah, dog, you hit me with your car. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Here's someone who's not following their conscience. Yo, man, where's your drink?
Yeah, you drink, yeah, you want some?
I was gonna drink tonight.
Have a drink. It's okay, little, bro.
Come on, man, come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
You should. Jump. Yes. Here's somebody who's following their conscience.
Yo, man, this party is too sick. Yo, man. Yo, man, I'm so wasted. You want to sip?
No,
Yo, man, have a drink.
No, I
Little. Come on.
I don't want to.
Come on.
Come on. Just have a drink. No, man, I don't do it, man. See, that's okay. I think I'm just gonna go.
Do it.
I'm gonna go. That's the compliment, right?
Here's someone who's not following their conscience.
Milk does.
Here's what she should have done if she had followed her conscience.
Milk does. $1.79. Thank God I have enough.
In conclusion, conscience is a tool that God has instilled in each and every one of us, and it is up to us to put it to good use. In doing so, we will make right decisions, and in turn the world will become a kinder and more peaceful place for all of us. I didn't say anything about following God's will. When we follow God's will, and we make good decisions, and follow our conscience, God's love radiates from our hearts, and the world will know peace.
Now remember, Pinocchio, be a good boy, and always let your conscience be your guide.
Goodbye, my lady.